Alright guys, so it's chore time. We had kind of a late morning this morning and kind of got sidetracked with everything with Levi and all that stuff, so I've got to water gardens and plants, and I would say, sorry Pop, this is the only day that I'm actually watering in the afternoon, but your plants are getting watered. But no, we had Levi had the croup with a fever of four days, and now he is having to deal with an ear infection. I'm tired of ear infections. But alright, well, we're going to do some watering of the chores. Oh, watering of the chores. How about we're going to water the garden and everything I'm supposed to water, and then we're going to feed the animals. Alright, we're going to start by watering the blueberries. The 5 blueberry bushes that we have. There's only a few blueberries on it, but we're still going to water them so that they'll grow big and strong for next year, because it's been pretty dry here lately. Now I'm going to water the herbs that are in this. There's some squash. We'll water this really good. And I gotta water the blackberry bush. There's a lot of berries on it, but hadn't none come through yet. And I'm gonna go over them really quick, but I'll come back through and water them again. But I wanted to make sure I get everything in a pretty good video, and so it's not so long, because some people don't like long videos. But the blackberries are doing really good. I'll show you the blackberries up close. But they're doing really good. There's no blackberries yet, but there soon will be. Alright. There's some more squash over here and some beans. No, not beans. Cucumbers. I don't know where my brain's at today. But, yeah, here. We'll show y'all what I'm doing. Now, when I water the cucumbers and stuff on this in the mounds, I'll make sure that I water it lightly, like in a shower mode, like this. I don't want to break down the mounds. Just make sure you get the ground good and wet. Right now, I see a few puddles around everything, so I'm just gonna let it go and water these 2 big herbs that I've got here. I do not know the names of them. I am very sorry, but they are big. Here's one of them. And then here's the other one. Alright, now that is basically everything on this side. Ooh, I forgot the onions. The little onion sprouts. Hang on. Ooh, I almost got myself wet. Alright, so the little onion basket right here. I'm going to water that. And then I'm going to go over here and water. I got to make sure my hose is not kinking. The new garden bed. In this garden bed, as y'all can't see, let me put it down a little bit. There y'all go. I have the white Cranton grapes. They're not grapes, they're actually tomatoes, but I keep wanting to call them grapes. I water these really good because this soil is really soft and fluffy, and it's actually warm in there. So, oh, that was like warm. That was like really warm. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully it doesn't burn them up. Courtney, you want to go grab the chicken food and the dog food bucket so I can do everything as I'm going? Yeah. So with this being so hot, I'm just going to soak the whole bed down because I don't want it to burn my plants and make everything hot. This hose is about to drive me insane. Now I'm just going to soak everything down really good because I really do not want it to be hot. I got it, Mommy. Thank you, baby. Here, you want to stand here and water this? Mama, just soak everything down because it's gotta cool. It's hot. When I say it's hot, it's hot. And y'all are coming with me because we're gonna go feed the dogs. Back up. No, Ty, this is not a chew toy. Feed these dogs. Water the dogs. Alright, the dogs are fed. Now I've got to water them and clean the poop out. It's one thing you got to make sure you do. You got to clean the poop out every day. When you have dogs in a kennel like this, make sure you clean the poop out and you let them out. Alright. Courtney's watering that pretty darn good. Here, I'll show y'all. Courtney, come down this way some. Wet the rest of this. I want the whole bed soaked. Now, I don't know why they did that. When I did this other garden bed, it wasn't like that. But I don't know why it's so hot. I guess it's still breaking down or whatever. But, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I hadn't planted nothing in it yet. I mean, if it wants to break down for a little bit, that's fine. But it's hot. I'm actually going to get the thermometer and we're going to see what it is in just a little bit. Alright, Courtney. Let's stop with the watering and let's go do the chickens. Alright, and I did not introduce y'all to the dogs. Alright? This is our male lab. His name is Ty. And he wants to shake hands with me. Alright? Then we got Chelsea, the female. They're both brother and sister. She's just fat and happy. And then we got Lady, the mama. This is the mama. I know Lady. I don't need no kisses. Okay, Lady was once wild. Okay, somebody dumped her off on the side of the road when she was a little bitty puppy. And when my husband found her, she was wild. I mean, wild. Okay, she made it until she was like 6 or 7 years old when my husband got her. And then brought her home. And that dog is the most... She's old, but she is the most loving dog in the world. She is protective, too. Like, my husband got on to my youngest daughter one time, just playing around and wrestling with her. And that dog almost took Steven's arm off. Playfully, he did not get hurt, but playfully, but she is very protective over kids. I'm gonna let them out in a little while. Steven just got off work, so I'm trying to get all this done. And Levi's asleep, and Gracie is doing her chore, so I'm out here just feeding up and doing what I need to do. You done, Courtney? Alright, we'll bring that down. Alright, so now it's the chickens' time. I have Courtney coming behind me with the water. And they have made a mess. Uh-oh. Pop-Pop's not gonna like this. But it's alright. He'll live. Hey, back up. Back up, chickens.
Coming in.
That's fine. Come on in. You gotta dump this other water. You gotta take this water out and dump it. Okay, Courtney? Alright. So, I don't know what happened here. But I gotta fix it.
Mommy, we got packing.
Hey, that's me you're pecking at.
Mommy.
What, baby?
Papa, can't put it on.
Just stand right there and make sure. No. Alright. So,
I'm dumping the water. Anyway, so I'm just going to get them dirty.
no, don't get them dirty, please. What's wrong with them?
They're already dirty anyway. Mommy, see, look. They're already dirty. Mommy, look. Mommy, look.
That's fine. You can wash them off. Alright, so we're going to do the feed now. Alright.
I'm going to set this down.
Alright, so now that the chickens are done, except for I gotta clean the poop off the top of the nest. But y'all don't need to see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Really. Alright, so here we are at my garden. We're watering the other three white Cranston tomatoes. We got some big tomatoes. That's what they're called. And then there's some over there. Here's the beans. Here's the beans. I guess they're doing okay. I hope they're doing okay. I got little baby beans. Look at them. All right. Grow beans, grow. All right, and over here, I got my peppers. And I got 2 more right there. Water everything good. Oh, it's okay. And then I got squash, butternut squash. Those are the only 2 plants that made it. I got zucchini squash in the bed. I'm going to show y'all that this is inside the bed. Alright. That's zucchini squash. And then I missed one. One just didn't grow, I guess. But yeah, they're doing good. And then my sweet peas. Those are doing really good.
You need one of these, Mommy?
These over here need to be watered some more.
Oh, no. I don't water them yet. I'm watering the sunflowers.
Alright. You watering the sunflowers, Courtney?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't water the top of it like that. Here, let me hold it. You water it really good. I'm watering the tomatoes right now. They're right here. And inside is a watermelon. I don't know how the watermelon got there, but yeah, there's a watermelon right there. So I'm watering those. I've already pre-watered it. I've already pre-watered everything. I'm just going to... I got a watermelon right there. And then my tomato plants. And my little baby strawberries. Now, I have 2 cabbages over here. I put them in the ground. Basically, I put them in the ground for the bugs to eat, so they wouldn't eat my other ones. So, this is my cabbages. And I'm going to water those. Alright, so it's done with this garden. And now we're fixing to go up to the other garden. So, just give me 1 minute and we'll be up there. Alright, so I got to thinking. And whenever I stuck this thermometer in there, it was at 120. So I flipped some of the compost, some of the stuff around. I'm hoping that they make my 2 tomato plants make it, but I doubt they will. So I'm going to set this in here. And we're going to see what the temperature is. $90, 100. Stop spraying for a minute, Courtney. 102. Quit spraying for a minute, Courtney. I want to see what the temperature is around my plants. Alright, so 104. And I think I'm going to keep that there. I think I'm going to keep that in there just so I can keep an eye on it. And check it throughout the day tomorrow. But, I mean, I don't mind it heating up. I don't mind any of that. But I want these plants to grow. And I got 3 more, so I'm not really worried about it. So if they grow, they grow. If not, then I'm not worried about it. But I'm just going to keep an eye on the temperature and make sure it goes down. Because that was hot. That was ungodly hot. Let me flip it one more time while Courtney's out here spraying it. And then I got to go up over there and do the other bed. Because Levi's getting cranky again. So let's flip it. You ready, Courtney? Ooh, and as you can still see, it's still dry. But it's not as hot. I will tell you that. I can actually touch it. Alright, this is done right here. Yeah, wait a minute. Don't spray that right yet. Alright. So basically, I just got to make sure that I water that every day to keep my plants from dying. But I'm hoping that it'll survive. Just water that dry spot where I was just digging at, Courtney, and I think that's good. Hopefully I could save them. And it's still, I mean, yeah, a lot of you are going to say, yeah, I told you so, and it's learning. It's learning. The chicken manure, when I had it over there in the barrel, I've had it sitting there for like 2 weeks. Okay? Now, I added that to horse manure that was compacted into the ground at my grandmother's. So it's been sitting there for, I know, at least a year and a half. Maybe longer, I don't know. So that horse manure had already been broken down. It was hay, it was and feed or whatever. It was basically a whole bunch of hay and nitrogen, because whenever the stall that I got out of, that's the stall that they throw the hay over the boards and feed them in. So I figured that, you know, with it already being broken down and not fresh, it would be okay. But that surprised me, because I had more horse manure than I had chicken poop. Way more. So that just surprised the heck out of me. So we're going to let this sit overnight, and then I'll give y'all an update on the next video. I gotta go water the other garden that's over there on the other side, and make sure I get everything done, because Levi's getting cranky, as I said. So let's go water. I needed to stop and smell the flowers. No, we're gonna water these flowers right here. In the 6 years or 7 years that we've been living here, this is the first time that this flower has bloomed like this. I got some irises back there, but this is, I don't know what kind of flower this is. I don't know what it is, but it is beautiful, and it took 6 years for it to flower. Who would have thought? There's a kink, another kink in it.
I think there's not. I don't think there's a kink in.
Can you unkink it for me, babe? Alright. So, let's sit y'all right here. And so y'all can see. These are more tomatoes that we had. I'm going to water them really good. Hey honey, will you pick that camera up so we can show them all the beans and stuff back here in the back?
Oh wait.
Make sure I water the beans pretty good.
That's
Those are tomatoes. Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting tomatoes soon. All them.
Yeah, I know. Well, if they don't grow over yonder, then they'll grow here.
We'll be making a heck of a lot of spaghetti sauce, won't we?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that hose right there so that way I can do it. But these are the flowers that I was talking about. If y'all know the names of them, please let me know. Because I forgot. Majorly. And those are irises. They've already bloomed this year. I don't know what happened to the stem, but yeah. But it looks good. Alright, so I did water the herbs around front and the plants around front that I was supposed to water. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I just want to say thank y'all for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you like our videos. And so you can find out if my tomato plant survives. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I can keep the temperature down enough so that way it won't totally go all over the place. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. Say bye.
Bye.